Hell yeah, you know what's up, dude. I'll see you later, I'm sure. I see you all the time. You must live somewhere in the county, because I've seen him multiple times. I told you I'd see him again. I told you. I just switched bikes, he didn't. There we go, we got a bunch of case stuff. Big old case crackers, old internationals. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Woo! Kick ass one. Alright, it's April 8th, 2024. We're gonna have a Eclipse today. Finally got warm. It's over 60 degrees, so God bless it. I just woke up. I'm half asleep and went sprinting outside so I could ride my bike. So I think we're gonna start on my scooter because I haven't ridden that even longer. But I have confidence that it's gonna start no problem. So we'll fire the sparks up, and then I'll meet you up on the road. It's probably been 3 weeks or so since I've driven this one. It's like nothing. This thing's like nothing. I started this one a week ago and it took me like 3 tries to fire it over. Benelli Zafrano 250cc mint scooter. Just like, I will admittedly probably could use better whatever tires, suspension or something like that. It handles absolutely fine everyday riding, but if you try and flog it, it scares me. Then we got that one, Benelli TRK 502 street version. Just bought that. So far, I'm really digging it. Might be a little bit too big for me overall. Yes, I know you can ride whatever size bike you want to, but I don't need to necessarily pull the trick to be riding bikes. At least I can still stand up and sing with the tippy toe. As long as I can get one point of contact, I don't care. But it is like far reach, and all you people saying use 2 fingers, you're stupid. Use whatever you want to. Mine personally, this clutch comes to about here when I pull it in, so I can't exactly do that because my fingers can't go in there. Yes, maybe some throttle, some clutch adjustment needs to be done, but it works for me. I don't know how to do that, and I'll worry about that when my clutch stops working. So I'll meet you out on the street. I'm gonna let this warm up another couple seconds and get out there. Hopefully we can test the Eclipse and see if we can go from light to dark. 5,209 miles still. Click back about 100 videos and it's still gonna be the same. Alright, we're back on the road. Like I said, April 8th, 2024. There's supposed to be an eclipse today. I added the stock, or whatever you would want to call it, the foam cover over my microphone, and try to stuff that inside of the windsock that it is bought. I can already hear that it's fucking gale force wind blowing at the side of my face, so we'll see if this made any improvement at all before I decide to try and start moving the microphone around again or something like that. It is definitely louder on this bike, despite this windshield. This windshield must force wind like directly into my face, because even when I rode my Zero with no windshield, like for other bikes with like my T-Nex, when it took off the windshield, it's not as loud. But we're gonna take a cruise. I'm probably gonna do it on both bikes. We'll see if it's all both bikes in the video. And holy crap! Like I don't feel the wind, but I can hear it. So it probably is loud as hell. Well, that one kind of blew me though. So I'm just gonna ride around for a little bit. Hopefully there's not any other crazy fools staring up at the sky. See if we can pick up this hot damn! See if we can pick up this Eclipse and see it go from light to dark. I'm gonna have to look at that again later on in my editing. You see if it's actually cute. So we're just gonna see what we can pick up on this camera. Obviously, I'm not going to do that, and I'm not going to look up at the sun to see a coverage, but what we will probably see is, like, I experienced it a few years back when I was in Michigan, like, it definitely is kind of cool, like, everything kind of just changes, like, colors-wise, because the contrast and everything is different because the moon is blocking the sun, so everything looks a little bit different, and it's probably going to go dark. Probably should be home to make sure my mom or my dog isn't freaking out, but it's been like a month since I rode my bike, so it was like a sprint outside. now we're just gonna see what we can do as far as checking things out. We got the horsies. Can we stand up on the scooter? We got the horsies. 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 Full stand on the scooter. Let's get try and get ripping. Oh yeah, I forgot to check my gas. That's what I was gonna say. Hopefully I get gas because I've ridden this. That shows you how much I've ridden it. I filled the tank up before winter and then stuck in the ground for 3 months and took it out like once. The other one I think I need gas in, so another reason why we probably took this one first is I'm probably gonna have to make a. Ooh, that was a rock. That could have been ugly. Probably gonna have to take a pit stop in the other one. Hell yeah, you know what's up, dude. I'll see you later, I'm sure. I see you all the time. You must live somewhere in the county, because I've seen him multiple times. Multiple times all over the place. I'm not really going to any place in particular to look at this thing or check it out, but I'm going to start out with just taking my normal loop and riding around. Hopefully this isn't too obnoxious with the wind. This thing must. It always used to feel like it was blowing it to the top of my head, but now that I realize after watching some of my videos back and forth with different bikes that this thing's obviously forcing it straight into my face. I apologize, but this is louder on this one. It's one thing that I've always, either myself or maybe why people don't watch my videos, is the wind noise that I've tried to diminish the whole time. It started out like absolutely stupid, obnoxious, and got it to the point with me where it was tolerable, but you certainly can still hear it. I can hear it in main motor vloggers videos too, depending upon what they're doing. But I don't want to do something in post and have it sound like a digital, like, I just like raw. I want real. I want to hear everything. So I think what I eventually am going to have to do is what a lot of them do that I didn't realize until thinking about it, is they just have multiple microphones is what's going on. They have a separate microphone, like to pick up the audio back behind them of the bike, and then they have an audio that they're recording their voice and whatnot into. And then better cameras that have wind reduction noise on them and stuff like that, but I might be able to see if I can. I'm scared to spend money because I don't have it, but I might want to be able to buy one of those cheap, like DJI style mics, but not a DJI style one. The problem with that is like that I wouldn't be hooking it to my phone or anything like that. So those ones, I think I might be stuck with DJI because I have to find one that has like internal recording, and I'm not even sure that I understand the way that's working the way myself. I thought it was just like a separate SD card, like a straight up recording into the external microphone thingy, but I think it's more like a secondary track. Like it sounds like it's a secondary track with lower decibels, like in case your microphone itself screws up, you still have a track, but then you'd have to whatever majorly boost things in post and see if it sounds different or not. That or could be what I hopefully where it is, where you just record it straight into it. It does seem like it's getting a little darker. So we'll watch the shadows on the ground and all that stuff too, because the shadows on the ground change position. You might have double shadows and stuff like that. So that's thing I gotta watch out for. Is there might be other idiots who drive around like, look at the sun. I think I still got some time though. Yeah, so I might have to, or the other thing I thought of what I might even try and do one time, like I was going to do it on this one, is take this camera that's on my chin right now, because this has the external microphone. I might throw that in my, like, trunk with the microphone to see what that sounds like, and obviously we're not going to use that video. And then take my other camera and put it on here to film the video. But then with that scenario, the other one does not have a microphone, and the wind is stupid. So, I mean, the only way I probably should do that is put that one on there and mute the microphone, but then there'd be no miscellaneous babbling by me like there is now. Alright, should we take our normal trip? This thing's fucking awesome. I love you, Benelli Separano. I love you. Woo-hoo-hoo! Yep. I think my speedo app is jacked. It's vibrating too much for it now or something. Because it keeps on going off. Now I have no idea how fast I'm going. Nor do you. Clearly not 3 digits, but clearly faster than these people ahead of me. Which kind of sucks, because now we got a lot of traffic. I didn't expect traffic to be light, though. Yeah, and I posted something on my Facebook, but that's the one thing everyone's sitting there talking about, like this eclipse that's going on today, freaking out about the apocalypse and all that, with 3 days of darkness. But no, not a lot of people talking about it is about these stupid cicadas that are going to be rebirthed, and they're rebirthing from northern and southern Illinois, like, you know, right where I'm at. So I'm more nervous about 6 gajillion locusts in my backyard, walking out my door, like swatting bugs as I'm trying to walk into work. Had a little time with that many years ago when I was much younger. A couple friends. We went to go visit Cedar Point, an amusement park in Ohio, and on the way home we went to stop in a gas. We pulled into some gas station. Ironically, I think it was kind of like a BP, or like that one with the green one with the dinosaur. It was one of those ones, I think. And like, we pulled into there, and it was just like a horror movie full of like the locusts or bugs. Just step out and just punch. We got back in, like, yeah, never mind. I got enough gas to keep going and find somewhere else. Cycle crew trying to check out the eclipse. I don't know exactly what time it is or anything like that, but I'm sure we'll be able to tell because all of a sudden I'm going to need to use my headlights. Yeah, I don't think it matters what camera I get with these winds here. It's just going to be windy. I'm not in some of your prime time states at 80 degrees all year round. I'm not your motor vlogger that can ride 365 days a year. Speaking of which, I'm getting a little wacky with my movements and all these wind, the bike's going a little crazy. Try to keep my head dipped down a little bit, because then I think it like at least it tucks it a little bit underneath the camera. But this should be interesting to listen to because this is going to be loud. So, not to mention I have like 14 clips on my computer that I never did anything. This is when I was riding to and from the dealership. That kind of the point of that video was more testing out that Kinfoot K350 to get into that. Wasn't anything too exciting on the way to and from. Like, I know there were some people pulled out in front of me, and that's why I kept it. Trying to go back and dig back and find a minute and a half of video out of 2 hours. But that just means when I put these ones up for any other videos, then I gotta rename the clips, or it yells at me, oh, it's the same clips. They're all labeled normal 1. We don't get this file made. Alright. I'll at least keep going this way for now. Before we do a bike switch. I'm not going to be one of them guys. Try and merge. I should have been because I didn't want to fluid falling past him. Now he's going to go slow as piss. Why didn't I merge around you? I didn't want to be a dick. Now you're going slow. So should I stay in this one because I just want to ride, or should we go back and switch to the TRK? Oh. Can we hold it? Can we hold it? No foot? Oh, drag that throttle. Number one! Woo! This one should sound better at least. Oh shit. And I downshifted all the way to 1, so now we really got to slow it down. Because I clearly could have been done on a roll in 2. I think I got a new back, gotta get a battery too. Change the spark plugs, but last time it gave me a real problem starting. Not a real problem, but I like things to start up like consistently. I do have a 6 gear, but I don't use it unless I'm going 60 plus for a long time. Maybe I'll stick it in 6. I don't know if those were good shifts or bad. They were good shifts or bad. They certainly were quicker. Maybe I wasn't pulling into clutch the whole way, but I also feel like it kind of jumped a little. Like I think I'm too quick on my right hand. My right hand's a lot quicker than my left. I think it's part of the issue. Part of the issue. Make sure there's no deers coming behind you. Just a BMW driver. Got to be mindful of. Thing back down again. That was a big folly. If I remember right, this is like a 10 mile, yeah. No sense speeding up, this is like 30 miles an hour. It feels like it always feels like my torso is like crooked. It feels like my butt's straight and my torso is facing that way. Always. I probably am. Actually, I'm just going to keep cruising up this street. I think I've always turned up. We're going to go straight. Might be boring, but I'll try and look at all the fields. At least something to look at, even though apparently they're nothing there. Yeah, normally would turn somewhere around here, I think. Let's see what's this way. Wisconsin eventually, I think. It is windy as all shit, though. I will give you that. There we go. We got a bunch of case stuff. Big old case tractor. Old Internationals. Yeah! 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 Woo! Kick-ass farm. Kick-ass farm! What about this? Oh, we got a nice spreader going over there. A bunch of bale wagons. Animal trailer. Got the coke disc carols. Got deer back there. Oh! There's cows. Sorry, we get a little excited. Do we do 6? I do have a 6 gear after all. It does look awfully straight. I'm gonna only drop my RPMs by like, what, 100? Was that really worth it? It's not like I'm really buzzing that high in the first place. I probably should have both hands on the bar because I don't know what this guy's doing, but I'm just kind of staring him down in hopes that he'll recognize me. Should we go driving the quarry? I'm sure that's illegal. I'm sure I cannot do that. And of course, once I pop into the 6th gear, the speed limit's probably going to slow down. What the hell? Looks like it just... No, I was about to say, it looks like I could just drive up in there. We're still sketchy. It appears the road is still going ahead past that light. It's one way not to get lost. Just go straight and turn around. Sure it's slowing down, so I can almost put my, yeah, definitely. Well, said I'm not going to look up, but we're hopefully just going to see the world change. I mean, I still got my life now, too. And I don't know what the speed limit on this road is anymore. I almost feel like this looks like something that could turn to dirt, which is not an issue, but there you go, there's the speed limit sign. 40, this high 46 says we're going 48, and the higher we go, the worse it gets. You just got more peaceful. Since I got farther down the road, it's like, the energy is just relaxed. Suppose I could shift up too, but it keeps on feeling like this road's gonna like drop in, almost just temperature, but drop in speed or dirt. There's a ton. Yeah. Oh no, it's still 45. I thought it was 40. That was a big hole. What is that? I don't see a mailbox. I don't see no trespassing sign. But I'm pretty positive that's not a road. And there was a cop there, so probably should, how you jam up? That was kind of a lunch. Can I get a ticket for this? Probably. Probably shouldn't have done that. So that's illegal, actually. Well, maybe we didn't, I guess we didn't get to see the clips. I don't know. Because it hasn't happened yet. This might just have gotten my fix out of riding and not so much seeing the clips, and maybe let's go out in the backyard and then go road shopping. Alright, well, I know the rest of this isn't going to be exciting unless something happens, so thank you all for watching. We'll try and one-handed, because this guy's going slow. We'll do some one-handed through all these curves. Did it. We're doing it. We're doing it. All right.